Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. I've been holding off on making this video because I was trying to get the right adapters for my suppressor for this stuff. But this is going to be a quick video, group testing this stuff right here. Remington Core-Lokt in 444 Marlin. I'm going to get a chronograph reading and we're going to do some group testing. But if you're not familiar with 444 Marlin, check that dude out. 240 grainer. That's some serious deer catching, bear catching medicine right there. But my 444 is a CVA Scout single shot. So back in the day, you used to be able to pick up 444 Marlins in the lever actions. Now those are crazy high expensive, but you know what's not expensive? CVA Scouts. And this is a threaded barrel. I've already got this thing sighted in. I grabbed this Styrka 3-9x40 reasonable thing, but I really want to do this thing suppressed. It has this big brake that comes with it, but it's threaded. So if it's threaded, why not use a can? Where's my can? I just had it over here. Banish 46. 46 is bigger than 444, right? So it should work. Yes, but you gotta have the right adapter. I went and got the right adapter, but the inside diameter for my adapter is smaller than the projectile. So I came out here today thinking I was gonna do a really fun suppressed video with 444 Marlin. We're still gonna have fun testing out this stuff, the Core-Lokt in 444 Marlin. If I catch a deer with this year, it'll be with this stuff. Let's get right to the bench. Thing's already sighted in, like I said, and yeah, see how this 444 Marlin likes the Core-Lokt 444 Marlin. And then if I remember, we'll do chronograph speeds. Hopefully I remember. All right, here we go back at the bench. I'm actually super excited to have this one back out. It has been a minute since I've had a big thumper out at the range. But before we load it up, let's see how this is gonna work here. Oh yeah, 9 zoomies. I'm also used to 24 or more for doing precision stuff, but hey, 444 Marlin, it's gonna be an in the woods catching thing. I'll be getting deer at 20 or 30 yards with this, but not to mention 100. So here we are. Let's see where it hits. Definitely got my ears in for this. See how we do here. Middle target. Do my best on the squeeze here. So point of impact is up and left. We'll see how it groups. I won't lie though, I might have jerked a little bit anticipating that recoil. But let's do another one. That's up and right a shade. And there were tons of people on the first video that said I was resting the barrel on the rest. No, I'm not. It's just hard to see here. The black of this foregrip blends in with the black of this rest, but this is my Caldwell lead sled DFT2. It's my favorite sled that I got. Use this on pretty much everything, sighting in and group testing things. So that squeeze felt good. I think the group is going to be more like I got a tick right here biting me on my thigh. Let me pinch this bloodsucker out first. I think the group is gonna get a little bit better on this second one, based off of how close those two are at the last. Let's do that bottom right target and see if we can tighten that group up a little bit better. Feel like I was jumping on that first one. Bottom right target. Yeah, so the point of impact is about 2 inches high. Good squeeze there. Yeah, baby. I have a CVA Scout in 35 Wellen, and it groups fantastic, that I actually took a buffalo with, or a bison if you want to call it a bison, with this same thing but in 35 Wellen with the Core-Lokt. So, and it dropped that bison, let me tell you, but I think this would do the same thing. Let's finish that group up. That one skipped one out to the right, didn't it? Oh, we're out here having fun. Let's do one more group. both of those groups, we had two pretty close and then I messed it up. Let's do the bottom left target now. 3 more, send them quick here. That one hit left too. This thing gets hot, it might throw them left, I don't know. And that's gonna come in a little over an inch probably, but let's go look at those groups and then we'll get a chronograph speed for this thing. All right, so how did we do? First of all, look at how big those holes are. I put a penny there just for size comparison. My goodness, look at the holes they make in that paper. But first off the bat, we got a 1.73 inch group. Then we went down here, I got a 2.0, but we did get 2 touching. That gave me optimism that I'd messed this one up, but still got a 2 incher here. And over here, best one of the day so far, the 1.42. Average them all together. That CVA Scout, using this Remington Core-Lokt 240 grainer, is averaging about 1 3/4 inch groups back there at the 100-yard mark. Let's go get a chronograph speed. This is saying 2350 feet per second. I have no idea what to expect out of this CVA. All right, now I gotta remember to turn the chronograph on this time. Come on, man. Did we kill the batteries? Well, this chronograph might have bit the dust, y'all. Let's give the battery the old lick test. If you haven't licked the 9 volts, you haven't lived yet. Oh no. That's got plenty of spice to it. Whew. Well, wasn't the devil then. Well, you know what? We're just gonna put that thing out through its misery then. Piece of junk caused me too much problems already. Yep. We're just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. Okay. Some of y'all are gonna be happy that I'm putting this thing out of its misery. You know what? I'm so cheap, I'm gonna save that battery for the next one. Yeah, let's just go on and say bye-bye to this chronograph. Not gonna be giving us no more problems. Don't need 9 zoomies for this far. Maybe we should back up a smidge though. That'd probably be a good idea. See ya. See ya. Yep, she gone. That chronograph is gonna give us no more problems. I actually hit the jug right beneath it and it boom, exploded it that way, but let's take a closer look at the damage here. So you can see I actually hit that jug right there. I didn't aim high enough for being closer than what it sighted in. There's the body of that thing. Did we actually get a hole through it? Yeah, looks like it entered up through the bottom. Yeah, there's where we got a hole in it. That's the back. It must have exited through the back. Oh, perfect. Look at that big hole right through the bottom. Nice. Yeah. Well, it actually did go through that pretty good. Pretty square hit. More shell of it over there. So yeah, there you have it. Let me straighten this thing up here. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 444 Marlin speeds today because you guys saw my chronograph was one that caused me more problems, even though we had a good battery in it. These 9 volts, A 2-pack of these is like $1 bazillion now. It's unbelievable what batteries cost, especially if you're running trail cameras. Whew. Some of these trail cameras take 12, 16 batteries. You imagine, you know, running 10 cameras? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna quit talking about batteries though. We're talking about 444 Marlin. So, yeah, holes almost as big of a penny. Pretty sweet, but if you're not turned on to these CVA Scouts, they're pretty awesome, and they are some of the cheapest deer catching machines that you can pick up. And 444 Marlin, 240 grain, averaging about a 1.7 inch group at 100 yards. Yeah, came out to see how that CVA would like this stuff today. But hey, appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more. It is going to be my goal to take a whitetail with this exact setup this year, so stay tuned for that. Next thing with that is I'm trying to get an adapter for that metric M18x1 thread for my 46, my Banish 46 can. I got one that I thought would work, but the inner diameter was like a 0.38, so the 444 Marlin projectile wouldn't fit through the adapter, so I'm gonna have to figure something else out. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Let me know your 444 Marlin stories in the comments down below. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Hoo-doo.